Yeeps Competitive. What Yeeps Competitive is, it's got lots of different game modes for Yeeps players, and many people like playing them, and also like doing comp. And there's also a big Discord server designed just for Yeeps comp. There'll be a link in the description, and also there's a picture right here of what it looks like. And there's this one game mode that's the most competitive game mode in Yeeps history. Tap Tag. What Tap Tag is, it's basically Gorilla Tag inside of Yeeps Hide and Seek. Instead of throwing pins in Hide and Seek, you use your hands to tag people, and it involves zip lines, impulse bombs, and bouncy pads. And all of those in one makes Yeeps Tap Tag. I want to prove that I'm one of the best. Today I'm going to be mastering every single skill in Yeeps Tap Tag. My friends are very competitive in Yeeps comp, so we work really hard to do all of our comp. So let's get to the video. Quickly before we start the video, I want to give a big thanks to Watchagon. This is my credits. He made this video before me, but I just want to give him credits so he doesn't get left out, because I got the idea of this video off of him. He's a really good friend of mine, and thank you very much, Watchagon, for giving me the idea. Let's get back to the video. So that footage was like how I play normally, and now I'm going to be training and practicing so I can be one of the best of the best. So let's get to it. One of the first things you want to master in Tap Tag is using the zip line very fast. So then you can hit long jumps like this. My recommendation is to pull down really hard on the zip line so you can get as much speed as you can. So then you can hit jumps like that. Next, one of the best things you need to use in Tap Tag is running. I'm going to go pace construction site into a wilds, and then I'm going to try and test how fast my running is, and if it's that fast, then I should be able to run away from a fellow Yeep. Right, so I'm in a private wilds with construction site, and I've made a little race from this side of the map to that side of the map. So I'm going to go in first person and see how fast it will take me to get to the other side. .08 seconds. And I'm going to try improving that by using different methods and see which one is the best. I'm going to use my Oculus app so you'll be able to see the times. Right, so first I'm going to use the small method. So then I'm going to try the round one, where you put your arm around your whole body. It's like that. So this one might be hard. Still not going to try the flick method. This method is when you go like that with your hand, and mostly your hand lands like this. It's more a jumping method, so this is a pretty pro method. Still not the best method. Now that we know how to master running, let's try and master impulse riding. There's two different methods how to use the impulse bomb. The most recommended ride to do is hitting it on your back. This is how to do it. You want to have your hand like this. Your impulse bomb is facing downwards. Put it to your side of the back, then throw. And literally go across the map. Number 2 is hitting it by the side of your head. One of the longest ways to do it. Imagine you're going up the stables and someone else is chasing you. What you could do, you can go all the way across there from one of these holes just by doing this. How you do it, you need your impulse bomb, you need to have it by the side of your head. You need to jump, then throw. It's kind of like a flick movement like that. That's basically how you do it. Now the next skill to learn is using bouncy pads. Basically how that works, instead of going straight down onto the floor, it sends you straight back up. Let me show you. So you're on the zip line, you want to jump down. You jump down, and then you throw that down, boom. You're away from the tagger. Now the final skill to learn is long jumps. This is one of the hardest skills to learn. Basically how it works, you want to be able to have as much speed on the zip line, so then you can make a big jump by pulling your arm like that. I'll show you a couple long jumps you can do. You can do this long jump. This was made by me. I discovered that long jump. Then there's red to white. This is a very usual long jump that many people use. How it works, you need to use your strong hand first, weak hand second, then jump with your strong hand. So all in one motion like this. I can't do it that much because I get very laggy. Like this. Bang. Another hard one, but sometimes I can do it, is yellow to white. How that works, you need to go from that. I would say you start with your weak hand, then go with your strong hand. Because you have to do it with 2 jumps. Like this. I can't always make it first try, but I still can make it. I would say go from the far side, have your arm like this, but then you can just fling yourself to the side and back, then back. Hardest is orange to white. I can't even do that, so I'm not even going to try that. Now that we've mastered every single skill, we're going to take this all into a public lobby. Let's go.